So I was reading this quote today. It said, "A good man or woman is hard to find because God delivers that man to you. You don't have to find them, or delivers that woman to you. You don't have to find them." And the truth of the matter is that is so true. Many of us are really searching or we're looking for a good man or a good woman. When reality is, it's when you're not looking that God will bless you with the right thing. It's when you know you're walking with God, you're trusting in God, you believing in God, you're doing everything you need to do. It's when God will bless you with that man or woman that you need. I can be honest with a lot of people. So I've been married twice, been divorced twice. First marriage, I got married right before I deployed overseas. Me and her started talking shortly before I deployed, wanted someone to miss me, got married, shouldn't have got married in a courthouse right before I deployed. Probably 4 or 5 days later, I deployed overseas. Came back home, wasn't the same, was being told I had PTSD. First 3 months at home, all me and her did was really argue about nonsense. I was unemployed, looking for work, and we just argued. Second wife, me and her just, I wasn't, the reality is I got married to her because she was someone outside of my immediate family who I first told I had PTSD. So it was like I was replacing my first wife with someone who supported me in my PTSD. When in reality is I shouldn't have married either one of them, as if I'm being truthful. Not saying I didn't love them, I don't care about them. I wish them both well. Hope they're doing well in their careers, but I shouldn't have got married right away. So I say that to say, I wasn't in my right mind and really wasn't walking with the Lord and doing things that God wanted me to do. So fast forward to where I'm at now and where I'm coming from with this story. So I believe it's a man and a woman for everyone. I believe that it's someone out there for anyone. But you have to be doing things in the order that God needs you to do it. What that means is when you walking with God, you serving God, you don't have to look for a man or woman. If you are men are going to go after women, period, and women are going to flock to men, period. That's just how life is. I don't care who you are. You don't have your opportunity of a man or a woman to choose from. That's just period. If you're confident in yourself, it's just gonna happen. You be at the gas station, grocery store, wherever. And right now, during the coronavirus, a lot of people talking about people are shooting their shots at the grocery store. That's cool. That's fine. Not knocking it, but during this time period, really get right with yourself. Start loving on yourself because if you're not happy with yourself, you're not happy with things you're doing in your own life, then how can you expect someone to enter into your life and make you happier or make you happy? That's not gonna happen. You have to be happy with dating yourself. You have to be happy with being in the house watching movies. You have to be happy with praying and going to God with your problems. You have to be happy with talking to the Lord about what's happening in your life. You have to be happy with your own children and raising them and doing the things that you need to do. You have to be happy at work and make sure when you're at work you're doing it this and it's making you happy and you're not just doing the job just to pay a bill, but you're doing it because you actually love it. Because anybody who enters your equation, they're taking a piece of you. So you got to understand that if you're not 100% happy with yourself, how can you expect someone else to be in your life who's going to be taking parts of you? And that's why you have to understand God will deliver someone who will not take your peace, who will not take your quiet time, who will not take your right mind and take you away from things that you're focused on. Because if you are a good mother or father and you've been doing this for your kids and all that, a man or a woman is not going to enter your life and take less time away from your kids. It's actually going to help you with your kids and help you do things with your kids. But you have to make sure that you're doing everything in your life that will equip you. So when God is building you up and God is showing you things and giving you lessons and helping you learn through different things, take this time to really pour into yourself. Use this coronavirus pandemic as an opportunity for you to pour back into yourself, investing into your mindset, investing into your business, investing into your peace, investing into the things that you love to do. Think about who you are. Don't worry about when this man or woman is going to enter your life. Worry about you. For me, I've learned that what really brings me peace is serving people. It's giving back to others. I've realized every time I tried to date someone, they wanted me to do things for them and spend all my time with them, but they wasn't willing to come into my life and spend that time doing things that I love to do. So the reality is what ended up happening was I was becoming frustrated and angry and mad when the truth of the matter is I shouldn't have been, because I know now that the reality is I have found my inner peace. And what I really love to do is just to simply help others. If you can pray for me without me asking you, if you can bring stuff to the table without me having to say anything, and I can say one thing and then all of a sudden it happens. Wow. That's the type of person I want in my life. I don't need anyone who's done a struggle with one to help me. I don't need anyone who's done a struggle with one to pray for me. I don't need anyone who see I'm angry or I'm mad or I'm upset or something is bothering me and they can't pull me to the side and say, hey, let's pray. Hey, I love you. Hey, I know you're having a tough time. I know you're going without. I know your job is stressing you out. I know being a minister is a tough job, and I just want you to know I'm praying for you. Let's pray right now. Those are the type of things I know whoever's in my life are going to bring to the table to me. And that's why I'm not searching for a woman. I'm not out here seeking it. So I'm encouraging my sisters and my brothers, don't seek anything. God will deliver that right person to you. And it might even happen when y'all meet at a party. Y'all might be at a family, friend function or something like that. All of a sudden you have a conversation with someone. Next thing you know, 6, 7 months later, after talking and just meaningful conversation about life and things like that, y'all just be like, hey, we like each other. Let's make it happen. Let's date. Let's be together. And then probably a year, 2 years later, you might be married. You don't know what's going to happen. But it's when you're not seeking and you're not looking is when you will be delivered with what you need. But you have to make sure that you're pouring into yourself and giving that time to the Lord that you should be giving to the Lord.